I just want to be the teacher I never had. I just have to do everything that they weren't doing, which was a lot. Like saying my name right, you know? I was always Allison in school, and at home I was always Allisón. But I didn't have that choice to like voice. I don't want to be Allison. Like, who gets to decide if I'm Allison or not? I'm Allisón Chalco, and I am a teacher in Oakland. In high school, art was kind of like the only class that I was good at. And I was only good at it because I was the one class I didn't have to raise my hand or ask for questions. I wasn't really into my teachers, and my teachers weren't really into me. I went to like a private all-girls school and was one of the few brown people in the space. So for me, I was like constantly measuring myself up to someone who I physically couldn't be. When I went to get my printmaking degree, I started making work about like my culture specifically, and I didn't really know where to start because high school and school like didn't really prepare me to learn about myself. So I started to think about how I was kind of this mix that I never really realized before. So being Guatemalan, being Bolivian, being first generation, being American, and kind of figuring out what that space is like, living in the border and never being fully one or the other, always being in between. So art and school was always that for me. This year I finally went for it, getting my credential, mostly working with Latino and African American youth in public schools. The way I teach isn't really like a norm. Me actually recognizing my students and who they are. The goal would be that our classrooms actually depict who we're teaching and not so much what society wants them to be. This is my first lithograph. I was trying to capture this person that's layered. At the time, I called it La Mujer Encerrada, the trapped or enclosed woman. And now looking back at it, I feel like it has a completely different meaning to me because I don't feel trapped anymore. I think now I take ownership of myself and my identity, and loving myself and like loving my culture has been an awakening.